one of my mentors early in life was one of my coaches, was my principal, was my freaking teacher, Jose Guzman. And one of the things that always stuck out to me when I was younger and we were playing baseball and he was our coach is he said, I'll never ask you to do something that I'm not willing to do. And I felt like at this moment, I'm not willing to cold call. And so for me,
but you have cold called before.
I have, but I'm getting right back in. Yeah, I'm rolling up the sleeves. I'm getting dirty right there with you. I'm not going to be there for long. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm getting in there with y'all. We're going to go battle. And then eventually I think that just creates a whole different dynamic of a team because we are so small at this point in time. Now, I'm not talking about the business that you guys have right now when it comes to virtual assistants and stuff like that. It'd be crazy for you to hop back in there. You know what I mean? And start doing that for other people.
Yes and no, right? I'd never go fucking hop in and cold call for other people.
Yeah.
If it absolutely called for it, yes. Mm-hmm. But there is something to be said for hopping in when things are down and showing your team we fucking got this.
Yeah, you got to show. Like, you got to show people how the fuck it's done.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the mindset that goes to that. You know what I'm saying?
Morale up. And if anything's happening, to where DM was talking about this the other day, to where I know one of his companies took a fucking massive hit, and I was like, bro, how do you fucking handle that? So, bro, I talk to the team every day now, right? Because he's a lot more of a hands-off business owner.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, bro, I talk to him every day.
Yeah.
I talked to him. I was in all their shit for like a couple of weeks, just talking to him. We got this. We got this. You guys got this. Helping them with whatever they need, right? But then it brings a lot more morale into that situation, and then everybody has a lot more faith when shit does hit the fan. Because if you are in business and like everything's always going to be good, you're fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Something will hit the fan.
100%.
More than likely, like in a couple hours, it'll hit the fan for you.
Mm-hmm.
And until if it's a big one, we got to be there for the team. If we train our team to handle everything, and then if something big happens, like, oh wow, yeah, I didn't train it for this shit. All right, let's go. Right, but just stuff like that, and it's always good for you.
And it's different than, I guess you would say, in a parenting sense. If you're asking your child to do something, they do it wrong. You go in there, like say you ask them to clean the kitchen. Or wash the dishes, and they don't wash the dishes good enough. So then you get in there and you wash the dishes for them, and then you leave. Well, there was no lesson really learned there because you went in and did it for them. Whereas I think with cold calling and lead generation and stuff like that, there's always more work to be done. So I'm not doing it for them, but I'm showing them when you change your mindset and you change the way you attack something and being relentless with it, you can go in there and just tear some shit up. You know what I mean? It's like, to me, there's no reason why you don't generate, enough leads, right? Because to me, that's more of a person, because everything is there. It really don't matter what script you're using, blah, 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 blah. I always say I can get in there with dead leads and at least turn dead leads into something. You know what I mean? Because that's
a different level of, for me personally, it's a different level of manifestation.
Like, for sure. Like you got to develop that shit. It you know what I mean? Like I know that I can fucking cold call 6 hours a day and we'd be fucking smashing some shit. You know what I mean? But that's just what I believe. And so I can get in there and show you what that type of confidence can do for you when you go in with the right mindset of something. But if you're going into it like, oh, this is just another day, I'm struggling, well, shit ain't coming your way.
Nothing will
ever come your way if you're going in like that. That energy just exudes off of you. Now, when I walk in that bitch and I turn on fucking call tools and I'm getting ready to put, available, who's next? Because one of you motherfuckers are selling me something.
Someone's got my fucking money.
Someone's got my money and I'm here to collect it. You know what I mean? Like it has to be that type of mentality. And I think your team does grow from seeing you hop in there and they're like, fuck, like he's calling the same shit I'm calling. The only difference was the way that he attacked it.